Happy Sunday, folks! We're here. We're here with some tunes. I'll tell you, we were like, oh, Sirius is right here too. We were like 5, maybe 8 degrees from difference from me being able to go outside and do this outside. It's nice out. It's beautiful. The skies are blue. The suns are the color they're supposed to be. There's clouds, all that stuff. And yeah, if it was a little bit warmer, it's like 45. I just don't like bringing out the guitar in that weather. We could have done it. Maybe next weekend. Or maybe even Wednesday for the midweek meetup over on the Patreon. But yeah, we got some tunes. We got old ones. We got new ones. All that fancy jazz. If you're tuned into my socials, my newsletter, or on the website, I released all the shows. I'm doing a May run. We're going to do not a full tour. Right now we got 3 confirmed shows. It's going to be 4 probably in total. It's going to be a May, it's going to be at Mojo's. It's going to be the first one at the 16th of May. I'm going to be opening a show that is going to be Natalie Cress and Ian Faquini. It's going to be a trombone and guitar duo in it. What I've listened to is so good. So I'm very excited to see that. And I'm honored to be there as the opener. It's Mojo's 1-year celebration, so it's going to be a party. And yeah, then where are we heading? The next day, we're going to be at Kitch Vibe. We're going to be in Glens Falls, New York. I love Kitch Vibe. That place is so cool. If you're in town, go check it out. It's really cool. It's really go say hi to Diana. And yeah, and then the 31st, we're going to be at Beck's up in North Creek again. That we're going to be in the yurt, I'm pretty sure, unless the weather's too groovy, and then we're going to be outside, which is going to be so cool. And then, yeah, I'm going to try to squeeze in 1 or 2 more dates. I'll let you know on those. I don't want to say anything right now before the rabbit has come out of the egg, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, yeah, let's go. Let's play some songs. I got a new one. It didn't make it on the set list right now, but I got a brand new one, Not a Ton. I've teased it on here a few times. But I've got it down pretty good. I just warmed up with it, and it has 1 more verse I gotta write, and otherwise it's groovy. I mean, I guess I gotta learn how to play it. That's the other thing. It's a little difficult, but I sure love it. You may be able to hear Andy purring all the way from here. She's a purry girl this morning. Thought I knew what moderation was, and still I faced this ugly side. A few drinks a day, back down to none. Had on crash withdrawal symptoms. Let my heart and liver lost, hereditary table toss. Personification is a stepping stone. Organ side and it chilled my bones. And my warmest sweater is cold when I'm left it unworn. You're my favorite sweater, mug, thirsty in the cupboard. My houseplants all laugh when the house is in the sun. My inanimate friends are proud of me, and I'm always making more. I did see a Sweater's Tito's vodka bottle the other day, and I thought that was pretty weird. So I guess it's not that far of a stretch for it to be a mug. The most supportive monastery I have ever formerly met for $12 at the flower stand. The bamboo crosses I hold his hands. Grocer thinks I run the loon. I always keep the crooked crop. Challenge I face is the one they love. Thing gets saved as the field is down. And my woman's sweater is cold when I'm left it unworn. You're my favorite flower mug, thirsty in the cupboard. My house plants all laugh when the sun breaks open a cloud. My inanimate friends are proud of me and I'm always making more. My woman's sweater is cold when I've left it unworn. You're my favorite flower mug, thirsty in the cupboard. My house plants all laugh when the sun breaks over the cloud. My inanimate friends are proud of me and I'm always making more, Yeah, rock and roll. Gotta get the hair. So, you folks have been around for a while. When I had my long hair, it was always the fights, the plight of what side do I tuck it? How do I clip it? Do I put it in a ponytail or not? Well, now it's short. Now I'm like, well, do I just let it go, man? Do I put a little, old 50s pomade in there, and then just get a little bit of hold? I don't like mousse. It makes my hands sticky. So I have options, but this is where we are. So you see me fidgeting with the hair again. That's why. Thought she ran in a shell cardboard white. Used to sell magic mushrooms in the parking lot of a church. In which I went to preschool. Mixing her up, tea-set. Throw an axe in purple cashmere. Hand me down fears. Hand to hand with anxious me. Splendid, splendor, excited, endeavor, mellow, melancholy. Splendid, splendor, excited, endeavor, mellow, melancholy. was Foliage. That one's groovy. I like that. I promise you, I had no idea I was going to be wearing the said purple cashmere sweater this morning. I guess it's someone's evening. Maybe. I don't always try to, if I have a very particular reference in a song, trying to match it up to a specific day, a specific outfit or instrument, but sometimes it works out. And I find the time that it does work out, that it wasn't planned, is, well, it's even better. So, what do you think about that, Sirius? Sirius, do you think my tea is sippable yet? For Andy does. Biscuits. Got a Yorkshire black this morning. It's right now not black, red. Red. They're both black. This one's old. Very old. Maybe the first one on this guitar? I think that's factual. I leave the same room 3 times, have to repeat myself twice, for I've forgotten why I left in the first place. Ain't that a charm? To live a life so entwined in something so easily forgot. Bury me on the mountain, let my young body feed the trees. I choose to have these roots live off of me, then a grave of you could adorn me, could mourn me, let me break down in peace. Seems like I spend my days contently, chasing every rain cloud I see, in the hopes that the other side will find me a better day. You can't find me one, oh grow me one, 'cause something better comes from the rain. Bury me on the mountain, let my old body feed the trees. I choose to have these roots live off of me, then a grave for you could adorn me, could mourn me, let me break down in peace. There's enough sunshine, I can now solar power charge.
An hour later,
She's like, I was doing thermal energy for a while, baking the biscuits, kneading the dough. Yeah, but I hope everyone's Sunday's off to a fun day start. Ha! Whew! Yeah! Huh. Yeah! Yeah! I'm glad to be doing these again. They're keeping me limber. I was chatting with one of you in the live chat there that I've been trying to do every day, keeping up to an hour of just performing, like as if I was playing an hour set. And yeah, it's keeping my fingers limbered up, my voice limbered up. I like it very much. It feels good. But I also just as much time in the studio now, more time, cutting stones, fixing rings, making rings, all back into the other creative outlet that I also do, which is it's refreshing to be back doing that too. It's nice. It's cool. It's cool. Another new song, new-ish. End of December, I think, or January. Long distance grimace, short distance grin, foot to meter conversion, face first fall down our porch steps. Till you see the barn owl in the apple split in twain, Paratolia language we are fluent in. Oh. Changed the way I folded my socks, broken couch post coitus ray. You swell from the yellowing orange to the brightest red. The sweetness I pulled from you like nectar down my chin. Till you see the barn owl in the apple split in twain, Paradolia language we are fluent in. Oh. Like fall, but raspberries like psychedelia. Mama woodcock should test were fed maternal. A mother of four, the snipe sings hers, springtime's on it, beak to peak, the fruit tree creeps, they stay so grounded. Tall read the other day, so take that with a boulder of salt. Some guy over in Vermont, they say he was a wildlife ecologist, so I think I'd take his word with maybe less of a boulder, maybe a cobble. Well, he said that the male timberdoodle, he said, you know what they do other than just doing their meep? Well, they do a little flying sort. They fly as high as they can possibly fly until they're just a speck up in the sky, and then they fall down as fast as they can. They're all fluttering like they got a broken wing, and then when they get down to the bottom again, they go meep. With casket beans, she makes rice and tea, lemon playing fields for the flyless. When fight of flies, sit with us. We chortle hard, we clench our claws, we peck our scabs, pack their winters. They're sympathetic goals, the choice was hers, not hers alone. Become alone, his leather flesh, a mossy hole to raise a young, the fledgling Yeah. Oh, serious, calm down. So, calm down. Yeah, maybe we'll see the little timberdoodles again. It's about that time of year, I believe. But yeah, so I've seen the mom, I've seen babies, I've probably seen males and didn't know I was looking at them. I've heard the meeps, but I've never seen that fancy flying thing that they talk about. Someday, I'll be like, what is wrong with that bird? And I'll be like, oh, one of those guys. But yeah, the post I saw and read about, it wasn't video footage of it happening, it was just a guy talking about it. It's like, okay, man, I see you. I know that it possibly exists, but I want to see the footage so I can watch it again and again and just chuckle. Get it, Andy. Bath time for Andy. Seriously, I can tell you're right there. All right, so I'm gonna pull two out of the vaults. Not the super far vaults, but further than we've been doing for a while. My first year the ghost pipe, and fast it fall the pepper plants. Time is the bumblebee's slumber. Time is the bumblebee's slumber. Gastropods are hidden as they thrive, and pink goes the whitest hydrangea plants. The ones needed to be planted twice. Swiftly as the pavement ends, now count 5 hibiscus blooms, with emphasis, the hibiscus. Decorate my groves with tragic trophies, the red wax seals of Tanqueray leaders, the spent cigarette lighter shells with the 4-letter spells. Slicing the king's foot and preaching the meter. My teeth with fennel paste, the sweet taste like the smell of the dog my grandma left in a hot room. When I was 10 and 12, I'd like to think it was less barbaric, but I'm going to implore you to believe. Stuff under my feet. He's a big dog to be doing that. Thought she had indulgence, but after all her husband built that church with his cheating hands, bastard sons in voter fraud. Sure, it's hard to grasp such a sweet old lady. She used to use death as her parting trick. Committed her in the 60s, released and revenging sense, rotted her from the inside out, filled to the brim with cancer. My twin and I, you wish you had died with sleep, remembering my tears you cried to keep you up for a wakeful death. Hospital beds made of grey trombone slides, bedside manners, appearances kept on tossed aside. Like 2 carrots thrown in the water, leaves and petioles gray, so green and serene under sunny skies that in dead depth we shine. All the same, oh, might as well be the nightshade's monoglory face. Sugar stash in their better selves, it seems to the bitter selves, bitter selves. Years we're spending up the same gladiolus balls. Deep comes in for us in seeking structure to wire wall. Blushing like ribald rhubarb mistook coin care. Inspired by the slurred axes, love to soak the soil, soak the soil. All of 1,000 stars to grow right beneath the butler's towers. Lovely harvest gives to the next, so are their seeds and plants. They're dead, they're dead. rocks and eggshells. Black hole steams as a root ship shoot in a steam panes of ash and soot. Splendid howlers, dirt rod engines to fill our sails. Fixin' soul, we reap tea bags, steep flowers, the gardener's toes, about for harvest, gifts to the next, sow their seeds and plants. 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 Your dad, my dad, our dad. Yeah, Andy, you like that? Yeah. Well, that was a doozy. So that was where the widowmaker and the tree surgeon fell in love into rhinestone casket. So I haven't played those since, well, I can easily say last year, but I don't think. I remember doing rhinestone casket in Burlington, Vermont. And it was funny telling everyone about old grandma there. And everyone's like, oh my God, you didn't make that stuff up? I'm like, no. And I don't think I played that since then. So that's at least 2024. So that's not too crazy. But I haven't been doing a widowmaker on many set lists either. So it's fun. I dusted them off last night to make sure they weren't going to dust me off. And here we are. It's fun. Picking and a licking. Monotroper coming soon. The ghost pipe. I wrote that song in 2023, I think. I had seen the largest flush of them I had ever seen in my life, and there was hundreds. I would say, I'm confidently saying hundreds of them, in a spot I had been playing in my entire life as like a kid. So I was walking through a spot in the woods, and then it was just everywhere. Yeah. So the ghost pipes did well that year, but the pepper plants sucked. It was a moisture thing, was my deduction from that. I wonder if a cashmere sweater mute does any different than like a wool sweater mute. Welcome to Benson, the white ones I did read. Old man trying to keep us there in a bank-vault bookstore. Most folks underwhelm me. Grandiose stories half-baked, leopard on lurking at the bottom end of my lake. Maybe share a cigarette on the old Champlain ferry. Sign says no smoking, organic full body taste. Blue moon palms airing out, southbound on the northway. Snuck past the state trooper, my $3 thrift shop shirts. I scroll from Julie as you practice gravity. Let's all be patient, you be dead soon enough. You're in a rush for your own grave, there's a belt mark around your neck. Stay and sing with us so you don't feel so long. Found me 2 days later, rejecting lowercase sad folk. Limp headliner in the Capitol, travel book on the opener. Found me back to the 802, thinking I should not too. Past the house where I first smelled coke in nautical manslaughter. Ashes grow from jewelweed as we practice gravity. Let's all be patient, maybe dead soon enough. You don't rush for your own grave, there's a bell mark around your neck. Stay here and sing with us, we don't know. So long. Big old sigh. Oh, Dad. Will you stop for a second and just pet this bastard? It's a pretty good dog we got here.
He's okay.
He's okay. No, I'm not gonna hold you so you can do that. Weirdo. You weirdo. Alright, come on. Don't strum the guitar. You can say hello. Yeah. Dad, you want me to get that tea out of your mustache? Yeah, good boy. What do you want to hear next, series? You can only pick the song that's next though. Oh, Dad. So I mentioned this before, and it's probably it may be old news, but this next tune, I recorded it, and then it was mixed and mastered all at the same time as always, and then I chose not to throw it on the album and kind of save it for a rainy day, and so I got a single ready to let mingle. I probably won't do it for the May run. Oh, lizard time, but maybe for August that'll be the case. Serious? Leave it alone. You're a good boy. Trying to explain a possible single release to these fine folks, and you're squeaking. It's like I'm already distracted. Milling about the 3/4 fatty ring, mulling my doubts in cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and allspice. From the same burned bookshelf flower box, I see him grow lavender and chamomile for tea. I know the larch longs for his laurel, an aromatic melee, no stoplight stalling. High leaves came laughing. A tamarack is true to its words. Found her love in the songs he overheard. I know the couple sing for the trees. I've even seen them take the time for the peace. Stuck between deciduous and conifer, let winter fake my death, how my green needles fall all the way down the yellow. Tar and feathered in the caterpillar year, let the moss spawns bluff beg the question, what have I been hungering for? the love songs for his laurel. An aromatic melee, no stoplight stalling. High lanes keep him at bay. A tamarack is true to his words. Found the love in the songs he overheard. Another couple sing poetry. I've even seen them take the time for the beats. Hot dang. Whew. I love that song. It only made it on like 1 or 2 set lists all of last tour because it didn't make it on the album, so I wasn't playing it first set, and then some shows were just single set shows, so I missed that song. It had been a while, but doing the last few midweek meetups and these, they like, oh yeah, I forgot. I really, really like this song. I didn't write it. I don't know if you don't remember that. It was written by a tree right over there. Yeah, it was a tamarack. There's 2 of them. I think they were collaborative. It was a collaborative piece between the 2 of them, or maybe just one of them, or maybe they're cuttings from the same tree and the state planted them there, and they're really the same tree. I doubt it. They probably did it from seeds. Interesting. I got a handful more for you. This one's new too. This one's a little tricky. Not too bad. I traded her pronunciations, exchanging words. I'll mostly only ever sing. Unlearning my disdain for all things proper. My weekly pharmaceutical advance calendar, every dose of another flavored mood stabilizer, lithium-rich bloodstream, sativa that's harder than static and parallel at rest, that is static and parallel at rest. Slowly as the pavement ends, fitting like the eager plants that manage to grow here, like a lady bawling by the grocery cart return. Coming up. My weekly pharmaceutical advent calendar, every dose of vanilla flavored mood stabilizer. The lithium rich bloodstream is a teeter totter, a static in parallel at rest. Static in parallel at rest. So I didn't plan that, but lithified, slowly as the pavement ends, is a reference to quickly as the pavement ends in the Widowmaker. Yeah, you can reference your own songs. Why not? That's the funnest thing in the world. I think all of my songs are interwebbed to one another, and if I find out that they're not, I make sure they do. You know, throw a spider in there, web that shit up.
Stop licking my hand.
Mama, if you're using my rope as a stand, I get lick tax. I get some tax. Flap, flap. So I don't write holiday songs, and I seldom perform holiday songs, and I'm not doing that now. But I do have a song that mentions Easter, so we're gonna play it right now. Because I bet some of you are just sitting back, arm around a bunny rabbit, sipping on some mimosas, watching your social, and you're like, wow, I wish he played an Easter song. And you're like, wait, there isn't really that many. There's like hippity hoppity. Look at Santa, oh no, Peter Cottontail, hopping down the Bismarcky. It's something like that. I can't remember it, but may we always step on pine cones just to hear that bitter crunch. Our minds were never set on speed to spur so. We know the rodents and the birds take care of that. Methamphetamine, I guess, in the pine cones, meth cones. Slicing open the rails, only to find them folks packed thick with pith and morality. Like them, hollow, like me. Only finding solace in literary truths. Books by Aldous Huxley and the poems I wrote for you. Raise a wolf inside the house to keep the devoted off our porch. Monotrope pushing leaves, showing lobster claws. Hand and foot to symbiotic splendor. Like that from before we were married. Crowns of the colt's foot erupting gravel graves. Porcupines drop buds from the tip tops of trees. Found a skeleton yesterday, so much for resurrection. And now we keep the bones in a mason jar atop the habits. Whirling so slow with a let's lead happiness. Crowns of their colts' foot, erupting gravel graves. The dandelion scapegoat to the non-botanical eye. Taking life's lessons from the walls and flower parks. Can't help but smile at the smell of my burning teeth. It'll stay in my nose for more than a few days. Mustache metamorphosed into a beautiful moth. Celebrate, I have my wife. Braid my hair up so tight. Finish her off with a due-time bow and a little bit of post-marital. I've been self-medicating since I was in my teens for an undiagnosed bipolar 1 disordered forked man. I'm calling up the doc on the morning. Rightly fitted me 2 months before they could see me. Lady laughed and slyly said, how about 2 o'clock? If I can make it until then, I know I can be a better man. I know I can, I know I can. Watch the steps and still we fall. We think you soar above it all. 2 for 1, we conquer all. We fix our faults, we have a ball. I've passed 5 college-level chem classes. I understand so chemical imbalance, session depressionists, heavy thumbed. Let's get our dumbs in tune, my wife said to me. More or less words, you made it past 30. Let's see why your check engine's on. We watch the steps and still we fall. We think you soar above it all. 2 for 1, we conquer all. We fix our faults, we have them all. A tadpole's tail, a tale to be told. Tincture of time, this is I, mother soul. Vernal pond dries to the froglets croak in sadness. Is a water wick, soil soaked, defeated. Spent too long in the shade, giving happiness to sunny days. Land in the cloud, take credit for mine. So I built me a weather machine and rinse self-help in my esteem. For yourself, shoot our roots, I swear it helps to fill a field in love and care. You start to sell, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. My smile splits a shell. Ladybugs, they fill my cell. Bleached white in the sun. Sea stars, same dollars. Hydroscopic lovers. Their decay in a garish display, but thrown them back only makes your day. It's their death that may want it this way. Any toy with life in your own hands, so self-serving. Germinate for yourself. Shoot our roots, I swear it helps to fill a field in loving care. Start yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. If my basement begins to flood, well, I'll pump it out. Runoff quenching my peach tree with a similar soak to narcissus. Puddle jumping, I quiver. Not too fond of sinking, nor can I swim that well, but the weather machine is submersible in a landlocked lake in a swimming pool. Glass of gin and a drip of drool. Germinate for yourself. Shoot out roots, I swear it helps. Fill a field in love and care. You start yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. So we can sow. So we can sow. Yeah! Here we are. My hair's a flop. Serious, here's the birds. Andy does too. So she's behind the sheer, like, what would you call that?
Curtain.
It's a curtain, yeah. But her tail is just like pretty good stuff. They're both on bird duty. Don't bother them. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you want to stay up to date and all this stuff, I'll move the stool closer. I'll get right up in you guys. If you want to stay all in the loop and everything, tune into a newsletter. Sign up on that. That's on my website. Get all the dates. You get it when I'll be playing at shows. There's going to be festivals and stuff this summer and all that fun jazz. And yeah, so stay in the loop there. And until then, catch me on Wednesday. I'll be doing over on Patreon. If you don't know what those are, they're like these, except I do them on Wednesdays too, like a little midweek meetup. It's a few bucks to join. You also, in doing that, you get to see these early, much earlier, a couple hours. You get digital downloads, special early singles, demos, all that fun jazz. So yeah.
Demos are pretty cool.
Demos are pretty cool. They're fun. As soon as I finish writing, so like I'm just about done with Not a Ton, I'll go and I'll record it, and it'll be nothing like the album version like a year from now. But it's fun to look back at and see where it started. And yeah. But until then, take care, folks. I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. Toodles. Sirius says bye too. He's just right here. He's right here. Bye. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile. You start to glow. You spread it now so we can solve.